Wise words from a 7-year-old. I support that. 7-year-old for president. What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again. First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. So a couple videos back, I can't tell you the exact video, I talked about how HBO apparently has a Harry Potter series in the works, right? It's gonna be a TV series. So then, what? A couple weeks later, now it's being announced that there's apparently a Twilight series in the works. And I'm just sitting here like, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that all they want to do is monetize our nostalgia? They don't want to take a risk on anything new, anything fun, anything creative. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, I get it. Twilight is having its own little renaissance. People are, admitting that they were into it back in the day. They're still into it now. Whatever. That's cool. But of all the freaking vampire IP out there, and we'll even keep it to young adult, right? Of all of the young adult vampire IP out there, Twilight is what you guys decided to make a TV show off of? Vampire Academy is right there. Morganville Vampires is right there. If you guys want to stay in the vaguely problematic realm, House of Night is right there. But oh my God, I just wish these executives would take a risk on something. Anyway, little mini rant over. I really and truly hate that we're getting all these freaking reboots and we're not getting any original content. Anyways, Today we're here to watch wholesome memes, so hopefully those will get my blood pressure down and I can chill out and not be as upset about this. I'm excited to see what this video has in store for us, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
My crush. I'm not that cute. Also her.
Look at the kitty!
Ghost of Christmas future, where are you taking me? This is the future? There's still snow, fresh water, clean air. Wow. We beat climate change. This is so wonderful. Pet beds were on sale, and I had a coupon, so guts. Got a new bed.
Oh, how
it's very
cute.
plush, he likes it a lot.
I love
That's
that
a
for
weird looking
him.
dog, but he's still a cute dog. It's nice you bought a bed for your croissant.
Croissant.
Random person who smiled at me. Me.
Oh my, okay, so today I freaking left Target and I rolled my windows down because it's a beautiful day here in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. And I rolled my window down at the freaking, at the stoplight. I'm chilling in the turn lane. And the people next to me apparently had their window down and I didn't know. So I looked over and we made eye contact and I was just like, what's up? And they just looked at me and then looked away and I was like, okay, my bad. So very, very uncomfortable for me.
Let's never forget Keanu Reeves rejected $1 million contracts with Marvel, but didn't turn down 2 requests to participate in the SpongeBob movie.
I love that he does what he wants.
Stray dog interrupts performance to comfort actor pretending to be injured.
Aww,
He a
what
little
good
confused,
puppy.
but he got the spirit. We'll just stay in bed a few more hours. Have some cold pizza. Open your mouth. Hey, open your. Wait. That son of a.
I love that. At first I was like, oh, this is super wholesome. This is somebody supporting you when you want to just spend the day in bed, you don't have enough spoons, but this is even better.
I've spent the last 100 days hiding surprises for you, and I've found all of them. Are we best friends? We might be.
Cute.
Bars in Italy using pasta straws to reduce plastic waste.
Okay, that's
delicious.
That's
Finally,
a bit much.
some good freaking food.
Let me think about that. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. If you use a pasta straw, we're going off the assumption that this is real, right? It's probably fake, but I'm just saying going off the assumption that it's real. If you use a pasta straw, I guess pasta doesn't really have its own flavor that would be affected by drinking something. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. That feels wrong.
Some good freaking food. Me, getting off the couch. I'll be right back. Dog, I would really feel more comfortable if we went together. Me who trains legs 3 times a week.
Yeah.
A 42-year-old father of 3 who hasn't seen the inside of a gym since the Cold War.
Massive legs, yeah.
A deer wandered into my front yard. It stopped to watch my neighbor's little dog. My cat stopped to watch the deer. I stopped to watch my cat.
That's adorable.
Sure, money is nice, but have you ever liked someone so much that even them sleeping is fascinating?
I don't stare at my husband when he sleeps anymore because he always catches me and he's like, what are you doing, you freaking weirdo? Stop looking at me.
Grandpa, can I get a piece of candy from the candy jar? What's the rule in this house about candy? No candy until after dinner? No, that's Grandma's rule. Grandpa's rule is bring me one too.
Smart rule.
Me after watching an old cartoon that I've forgotten about and remembering that I loved it when I was a kid.
See, this is not me with cartoons, but this is me with Food Network shows.
Undeniable evidence that Snoopy really is a beagle.
I didn't realize that there was a debate about that.
Anytime my grandparents ask Alexa to play a song, they always say thank you afterwards.
That's cute. Old people are cute
My daughter
sometimes.
hates the sun and she drew me a picture of her yelling at the sun.
Why does she hate this? What did the sun do to her?
Hello, I can't sleep. Why? It's because of what you do. What I do. You make reality better than my dreams.
Gross, disgusting.
When my daughter was 7 years old, she once interrupted a bedtime story to tell me, in a pie eating contest, it doesn't matter if you win or lose because you get to eat pie. I think about that a lot.
Wise words from a 7-year-old. I support that. 7-year-old for president.
My wife wasn't thrilled when I put this Lego Millennium Falcon on our wedding registry. To not seem completely self-indulgent, I told her I'd wait until we had kids to build it. Today, after 10 patient years, the adventure begins.
Oh, that's so cute! I love it!
No matter how broken you are, you will always find a way to rebuild yourself.
I love that, and I love that in concept. But let's just talk about the fact that if some shit breaks like this, and you already know that you're not going to do this project anytime soon, throw those pieces away. This is not for us. This is not for us. This is not for you. Okay? This is for people who got their shit together and have the time and the emotional bandwidth to do a freaking project like this, okay? It's not for us. We throw those pieces away. We do not hoard them on the counter or in a cabinet or in a box somewhere for when we have free time. That's not for us.
Minecraft players recreate whole of Middle-earth after 9-year effort.
Oh my God.
My friends, you both know one.
Jesus.
There's a statue in Russia that honors all the laboratory mice that have sacrificed their lives in order to further scientific research.
As they should. Oh, how cute!
If I had 4 arms.
All the cats, yeah.
Hey, could we get one of those super colorful sunsets? Oh, that's not me. It's the air being overly dramatic. I heard that. Wow. So I'm overly dramatic, am I?
Oh.
You're just gonna say that and go? Well, this is not over. We will pick this back up in the morning, buddy. Shared interests. Same morals and values. Identical future plans. Walking speed compatibility.
Not there.
My lungs are on fire.
Not there.
You're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here today. The honorable member.
Koala!
In 1866, Liechtenstein sent out an army of 80 men to participate in the Austro-Prussian War.
Okay.
They came back with 81 men.
What?
Suffering no casualties, and having made one friend along the way.
What do you mean?
Restoration 100.
You can't just join the army. What are you talking about? He's like, hey, you guys look pretty cool and those uniforms are dope. Let's be pals. Let's be buddies.
I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. My dad noticed I was stressed, so he 3D printed me a little wooden elephant.
Oh my God.
This is good.
I want that.
My grandfather just informed me that he has a cocktail hour every day with his cat where they each have a glass of milk at the table.
I'll give your grandpa a pass because he's old and so he has brittle bones and so he probably needs the calcium in milk, right? But that's psychopath behavior. Milk is disgusting. And anybody who can sit down and drink a glass of milk straight, block me back. Block me back. That's weird. That's weird behavior. I love you so much, but we don't need to interact because what is wrong with you? Water is right there. Juice is right there. Milk? Milk? Not even chocolate milk? Not a little chalky chalk? Not even strawberry milk? Regular milk? That's nasty.
Milk at the table. 100-year-old rhododendron and the woman who planted it.
Oh, wow. It's huge.
1,000 years of...
That's what she said.
And the woman who planted it. 1,000 years of history, but there is a cat. I've been driving a forklift for 20 years. I know no passengers, but I couldn't help myself. Mayo.
Is that a deer?
You're tired. The blanket is warm. Both sides of the pillow are cold.
The fan is on?
It starts raining.
The fan is on?
There's a distant thunder.
You forgot. The fan is on. You gotta have the fan on.
If you ever find yourself cringing at something you did in the past, it means you have grown as a person.
See, I have a lot of moments that I think back on and cringe on, but part of that is because I was 15 and in college, so I'm a teenager around a bunch of adults and I'm acting like a freaking teenager. And so it's like, it's kind of nice to look back and think about those things and be like, oh God, that's embarrassing. But then to also be like, oh God, but like also I wasn't doing anything wrong necessarily. You know what I mean? I was just doing things that a child does. So it is really cringy. It is really embarrassing. But when I think about like the environment that I was in, there's a lot worse things that I could have done. You know what I mean? So I feel like the most important thing to remember when you think back on those really embarrassing, really cringe moments is you have to give yourself grace for where you were at the time, how old you were, the position that you were in, your state of mind. Like you really have to give yourself grace for stuff like that. And I think that's the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from like growing older and like thinking back on those times and like talking about like those things with like my friends. And my friends are like, yeah, girl, like you were mad dumb back then, but you were also really young. So I didn't even think anything of it. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because for me, I was over here freaking horrified, nauseous, throwing up and crying about it. And they're like, chill. So just remember to give yourself grace.
When your cat appears at the perfect moment, but the best kind of cat is your very own.
Adorable.
Truck driver refused to let animals drown during hurricane, turned a bus into Noah's Ark.
Oh.
I'm ready for Halloween. Man, I don't have a heart to tell him it was yesterday. My dad is an electrician in a zoo, and look how he spent his morning. I'm crying.
Look at that, how cute!
Gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you, I became a fully certified officer today.
What kind of officer?
Grandma, you need to eat 4 more bites, since you're 4 years. Me, but I'm 5. Grandma, oh, well I don't think you can eat that much. Me, eats 5 bites to prove her wrong. Grandma, in case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap.
Wait a minute.
Using religion as a reason to be a jerk. Using religions as a reason to be nice.
And nobody ever wants to do that. Nobody ever wants to be like, oh, you know, I'm a Christian, so I want to make sure that I show love to all my fellow man. People always like those freaking guys in the hockey league who are like, oh, I'm a Christian, so I can't wear the rainbow gear. Shut the flip up. Shut up.
When you hold the door for a girl and she smiles at you for 0.05 seconds, I'm aware of the effect I have on women. Kids, go make her smile.
Puppies!
Only pack the essentials. A photo of Keanu Reeves running away with a camera he took from a paparazzi guy is currently my favorite photo on the internet.
Why did he run like that?
My dad doing my hairstyle while mum is gone. Me being happy and proud with the outcome.
Look at her!
My dad, who is an orphan. My mom, who was shunned and abused by her parent. Me, receiving unconditional love and affection from them.
I understand that this is wholesome memes and that did end up wholesome, but Jesus, rough start.
Got a dog to guard the house, but then it's okay to take your time. Don't forget, slow progress is still progress.
You will never not get me with cute frog things. Cute frog things will always have my heart, will always have my support. Like, they're just so adorable and so cute, and I just love them so much. Anywhoozins, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. Other than that, remember that I love you. I think you're spectacular, and peace out, Ho Biscuits. It's Skittin' Lit.